Hello everyone, I'm Ignacio Dominguez, CEO of ADAMA. Thank you for joining me in this review of our second quarter and first half financial results of 2021, together with our CFO, Aviram Lahav. Since the start of the COVID pandemic, the world has faced extraordinary health, economic, and social disruption. The events of the past year and a half have highlighted how closely our lives are all connected on this planet. We are fortunate to be in ADAMA, a science-based company and part of the essential food supply chain. Indeed, science has shown the critical role it plays in protecting our health and well-being. In spite of these challenges, we continue to deliver on our business performance and sustainability commitments. Today, with many crop prices at high levels not seen for many years, global demand for crop protection products is strong as farmers are taking advantage of the supportive environment to grow more than ever before. This brings great opportunity and places immense responsibility on companies like ADAMA and our peers in the industry to support the world's growers with safe, effective, and sustainable solutions to ensure that they can nourish the planet. In the second quarter, ADAMA recorded another period of strong sales growth driven by continued volume growth in all key regions. This sales growth in the quarter resulted once again in a record high sales performance in the first half of the year. We deliver significant growth in Asia Pacific, led by a strong performance in China and the Pacific region. In China, our growth was supported by the dual acquisitions of Huifeng's domestic commercial arm at the end of 2020 and then its manufacturing assets in May of this year, significantly strengthening our operations in China as well as our global product offering. In North America, we saw continued robust growth from our consumer and professional business, alongside a solid performance in the crop protection segment, recovering from first quarter headwinds seen there. We deliver pleasing growth in Latin America despite ongoing drought conditions across the region, as well as in the India, Middle East, and Africa region, which enjoy favorable weather, especially with the encouraging start to the monsoon season in India. In Europe, our sales grew, aided by hotter weather in the region, which drove higher disease and insect pressure in most of the countries. I'd like to turn over to our CFO, Aviram Lahav, who will provide more detail on the numbers.
Thank you, Ignacio. I'm very pleased to report that despite the ongoing pandemic-related challenges, we have delivered another quarter of significant sales growth as well as a resilient profit performance in what is a highly competitive environment. I will now share with you some highlights from our second quarter and first half 2021 financial results. In the second quarter, sales grew by 18% in USD terms to a Q2 record high of $1,220 million. This growth was driven by continued robust volume growth of 15% in all key regions. Adjusted net income in the quarter grew by 18% to $34 million, while reported net income grew by 8% in US dollar terms. In RMB terms, this translates to a slight decline of 1.4%, reflecting the strengthening of the RMB against the US dollar. The strong growth in the quarter brought half-year results to a record high of $2,329 million, an increase of 16% in USD terms. First half adjusted net income grew by 21% to $115 million, while reported net income grew by a significant 97% in US dollar terms. Of course, in RMB terms, this translates to still very strong but somewhat more moderate growth of 79%. A summary and full reconciliation between the adjusted and reported financials appears in our investor materials. Following the completion of the relocation and upgrade program for Sanonda, production has recently resumed at the company's new state-of-the-art Jinju site. While production is initially starting at a relatively low levels, the company expects output levels to gradually ramp up over the remainder of the year and into early next year. This return to production at Sanonda will progressively reduce the need for the incurring of additional procurement costs which the company has seen while the plant has been suspended, and is expected to reduce idleness charges as production and utilization levels rise over the coming months. With the completion of the relocation of Sanonda as well as the acquisition of the majority stakes in both Weifeng's commercial and operational activities, we are better positioned than ever to succeed in achieving our growth ambitions in China and globally. Ignacio, back over to you.
Thank you, Aviram. At the beginning of July, we published our 2020 Sustainability and ESG report, which shows the remarkable progress we are making in these critical areas that are so important to all of us. For ADAMA, sustainability starts from within. That means ensuring the health and safety of our people and creating a diverse and inclusive work environment where we can all perform, develop, and grow. ADAMA is the home to a world of cultures, languages, perspectives, ideas, races, and religions. This diversity is truly one of the sources of our strength. Embedded in our brand promise, Listen, Learn, Deliver, is our commitment to stay engaged with our global stakeholders in our quest to build a sustainable future for our employees, growers, and communities all over the world. Thank you all for your time and attention. Stay well and stay safe.